Hello, English 1 students. This video that I am sharing with you today is to help you have a better understanding of what acrostic poems are, what they are, why we write them, how we write them, and then finally, I will give you, again, the assignment instructions that your English teachers have already given to you. So this should help you with your acrostic poem assignment. So first of all, what is an acrostic poem? An acrostic poem is a poem where the first letter in each line spells out a word or phrase vertically that acts as the theme or message of the poem. The example I have here is class. So you can see the word vertically that I have written. I've also put it in orange and I made it bigger so it is easier to see. So class. Class is my message or theme. So class is cool. Learning is fun. Arrive on time. Say kind things. Score good grades. So if you see again, class. The first letter in each line spells out a word. So it spells out class. Next is why. Why do we write acrostic poems? The purpose of the acrostic poem is to reveal or to show the theme or message of the poem while also trying to conceal or hide it in the poem. So here you see it is the same acrostic poem, but I have made all the letters the same color, the same size, so the message is a little bit more hidden. It's a little more difficult to see. So it is still the same. It is still class. Class is still the message, the theme, but it is more difficult to see. So that is why we write it. We want to reveal or show the theme, but we also want it to be hidden. Next, we want to know how. How do we write an acrostic poem? So number one, the first thing that we do in order to write an acrostic poem is decide what to write about. So you have to come up with your word, your theme, your message. So for example, I chose class. So once you have chosen what to write about, next you will write your word down vertically. So just like I have done here, I have written class vertically. So the words are on top of each other. The third step is to brainstorm or think about words or phrases that describe your idea, your message, your theme. So in my case, my idea is class. So I need to brainstorm or think about words or phrases that go along with the theme class. What does class mean to me? The final step is to place those brainstormed words or phrases on the lines that begin with the same letters. Okay, so you have to match them up to the letter. So class is cool. So class starts with C. So you pick the letter C. Learning is fun. Learning starts with L. So I make it go with L. Arrive on time. Arrive starts with A. So I put it next to the A. Say kind things. Say starts with S, so I put it next to the S. Score good grades. Score starts with S, so I put it next to the last S. So that is your fourth step in writing an acrostic poem. You can do phrases, you can do sentences. It can be as long as you would like it to be. And last but not least, I will give you the assignment instructions for your own acrostic poems. All right, so you will create an acrostic poem exactly like I showed you how to. If you need a refresher, you can go back to the how to create an acrostic poem. Once you have created it, you want to find an image that goes along with it. So you have various ways, or you have different ways to get an image. You can use an image you have created, or you can create an image. maybe a picture you have taken, or you can take a picture. You can find an image from an open source or Creative Commons, which is inside of Canvas, so inside of your classroom. The big thing is whatever image you create, take, or find, the image must go along with your poem, okay? So it has to make sense. If you look down at the image that I found, it is a picture of a class. They all look happy. They're all smiling. So this goes along with my theme and my message of class. Once you have found that image and you have created your acrostic poem, you can either use Google Draw or Google Slides to put the poem and the image together. So that is how you'll do the assignment. You will need to go to the assignment through modules in your English Canvas classroom. That's where you will find it. And then whatever your image is, please download it as a JPEG or a PDF inside of the Google Slide or your Google Draw. That way your teachers can see it. Again, this recording was all about acrostic poems, what an acrostic poem is, why we write acrostic poems, how to write acrostic poems, and your assignment instructions. I hope you have enjoyed this recording.